Hey, morning guys, welcome to my channel. Today Nate and I are out trying to shoot some doves. We might take some shots at a bowling ball and see what it takes to get through one, but for now we're gonna go try and find some doves. Alright guys, there's not a whole lot flying out here today, plus it's a little windy, so this trip out here is kind of twofold. It has two reasons why we're here. We're also scouting for deer at the same time, so if we see a dove we're going to shoot it. If not, we're scouting for deer, and we found a little bit of sign. Have a look. That is some deer tracks mixed in with some raccoon, and they go off into the corn over here. Let's see if we can find some more up the row here. Alright guys, since we don't see nothing flying, we did bring a little something here out. We're not going to come all the way out here and not shoot nothing. So we're going to see what it takes to get through this. Ho ho ho! Or not. This thing weighs a ton. We're going to see what it takes to get through a bowling ball. Alright guys, so here we got the bowling ball. Number 4 steel shot, which is not going to do a whole lot to it, but let's see what happens. That thing looks like it's pointing right. Alright guys, so we're going to give this 14-pound bowling ball a shot. Like I said, I got number 4 steel. I do have some double-aught and I do have some slugs. We're going to give that a try, see if it does anything to this bowling ball. Well, let's see. I think that might have just scratched the surface. Well, not bad for the number 4 steel. I got 2 more in the gun. We're going to let Nate shoot it, and then we're going to up the ante on the load. Alright, well that didn't do a whole lot to the ball either, other than scratch the surface, but there was a whole lot of back blow. I don't know whether it was the shrapnel from the bowling ball or it was the shot coming back, but we're going to up the ante a little bit now, but we're going to back up. Alright guys, because the shot spreads out a little bit in here, this is all we got, some nicks. I think we got to go one bigger. Alright guys, well the double-aught didn't do a whole lot to it other than make some nicks in it. Have a look at that. 1 ounce slug. Let's see what happens. Oh, before I start, any guesses? Is it actually going to do anything to this bowling ball, or is it that bowling ball Teflon? Alright, well I'm going to say the slug was a little more effective. That's the entrance hole. This piece actually came off of the bowling ball and come rolling back towards us, so note to self and others, if you're shooting bowling balls with slugs, safety is paramount. Let's go look at the bowling ball. Alright, so there's what it did to the bowling ball. Alright guys, so you just saw the entrance hole and the piece that come out of the bowling ball. Looking for the lead. That's the piece of lead. Definitely do some damage on you or somebody else. Alright, so now that we've got the outer shell off, we're going to see how strong the inner is. This is about half an inch thick, roughly, 5/8 maybe. We're going to find out how tough the core is. I got one more slug. Alright guys, so that slug took the outer shell off. I got one more here. As you can see, it's a 1 ounce slug, 2 3/4 inch. We're going to see how tough the inner core is now. not necessarily a good idea. Let's go. Alright guys, so for those of you that have shot bowling balls before, you probably knew that was going to happen. We had never shot one. We didn't know it was actually going to fly apart like it did. Safety. I can't stress safety enough. We had shrapnel coming back at us just then like you wouldn't believe. But let's go have a look at the ball. Alright guys, there we have it. That's a much bigger hole, but the inner core, the shrapnel went pretty much everywhere. We're just walking around looking for pieces here. But like I said, that's pretty dark right there. Like I said, we were probably a good 20-25 yards away from that, and it was actually flying past us. So, safety. We both have glasses on, which is a good thing to help protect our eyes, but there was nothing protecting our face. And had I known it was going to do that, we'd have probably stood behind a tree. So, this here...
Did you find it?
Is what we were ducking back there, about 25 yards back. And there was also a few bigger pieces that came back at us as well. Alright guys, so what did we learn? Steel shot doesn't do much. Double aught, not enough hits it. Slug will get the job done, definitely. But the main thing we learned was safety. So anytime you're out just shooting guns, having fun, like we like to do all the time, as you know, you can do multiple things while you're shooting. As we found all that deer sign back around the corner here with all the corn missing and all the deer tracks, we know where we're going to set up. Sorry, that was my mom. You always got to stop the camera for mom. Did you have a good time, Nate?
Yes, very good time.
That's all I got for today's video. Again, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for joining me. If you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that red button, and for God's sake, ring the bell so that hopefully you'll get notified each and every time I upload a video. Until the next one, later.